Hello everyone, this is Cookie at Cookie's Cache channel. Welcome, thank you for stopping by. We're going to do a bag opening today. I got this one, it's been sitting on the shelf since way before Christmas, and I thought I'd go ahead and jump into it. It's not quite as large as some, but I'm anxious to see what's in here. And it's wrapped pretty good. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. Go over to your right, hit the bell, and then hit all. That way you can follow me along the bag and box openings that I get. I resell slightly used antique and vintage jewelry when I can find it. I do my bag openings generally on Tuesdays and my sales on Thursdays. If you've been to my channel before, I thank you for coming back. I thank you for subscribing. Go ahead and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to pour it all out here and we'll work on it like that. Okay. Well, first off, I see a bright pink shell. And it's got a necklace that goes with it, a little seed bead necklace and some fuzz. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing good. Working through the pre-Easter month. Getting ready for, of course, Easter's a ways off yet still, so I think they just had the Fat Tuesday, the Mardi Gras. And but anyway, it's got three beads, or three strands of seed beads, and then the larger beads. And I believe these, yes, they're wood. So very nicely done. Lobster claw clasp. The extender's a little short, but we'll see. I like that. It's kind of bright. And this is a little, oh, that's it's kind of like a Pandora type. Yeah, here's a little teddy bear and a little heart. Goes on a Pandora type bracelet, just the chain slips through the middle. Very cute. Boy, just opening that bag just dirtied my hands right off the bat. Here is a brass and copper earring, I think. Yeah, there we go. Cute, pierced earring. Set that aside and see what comes up. Here is a little crocheted bead star. Looks like we've got a lot of seed beads going on in here. Practice for a crafter on the crocheted beads, seed beads. This is a pretty lightweight jar, or lightweight bag rather. I don't think it was much over 3 pounds. A little bit of a tangle, not bad. Statement necklace trying to come out. Pretty color, very pretty color. Let's see if I can grab this. There's a little hoop earring with a little plastic lilac artist lilies. artistlilies.com. I think it's like an advertisement for possibly a jewelry website. And still working on this guy. It just kind of raveled in there. Now, let me see if I can open it and get this out of there. There we go. Very pretty blue. They call that a periwinkle blue, and it has a tinge of lavender to it. It's not a, but isn't that gorgeous? They're all acrylic. It's got a little bit of debris here. We'll get that off. And a lobster claw clasp on a kind of a brass-looking chain. Okay, we'll continue on with this. Little stretchy gold ball bracelet. They're cold, but not real cold. There's another bracelet. Very pretty stones. It might have been stretched out already. It's still wearable. It's amber and caramel and like a topaz look, and very pretty colors. Acrylic. Very nice. We have a bit of a choker here, or it is a choker. It's just got it's on a leather strap. Let's see, this looks like it goes with something here. Possibly. Well, it's all one necklace, lobster claw clasp. It has a I don't know if something was there. It looks like maybe something fell off. This is pretty. It's got like a square, long piece, and then I'm guessing it probably went something like this. You know, this up close to the neck and then this hanging down. Nice idea. Put that in a craft lot. Now this is kind of fun. It's got some jute wrapped beads, pom-pom ball. It's cold too. So I'm thinking this is that, I think they call it sodalite, and a little turquoise bead, a little silver tone, a tassel. Very cute. The tassels are in pretty decent shape. I don't know if I'd leave that all on there. I might take all those off and just use the stones. Nice stretch bracelet. And we've got long necklace coming out with a very long, okay, I was going to say extender, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is an extender. It's got some brass tone kind of oval discs, and they're stones, very cold. You've got some glass beads, round beads, and the brass beads. Very nice, very pretty. I don't know how this lays because it's got, looks like an extender, but then it has this, well, maybe it is. I don't know, it's different. The beads are very pretty, real nice fall colors. A little early for fall, but very nice. Not a lot coming out. Like I said, it's a very lightweight bag. This is a bracelet, and it's a nice jangly bracelet. I'm going to open it so that you can see it laid out. Once again, if you'd help me out by giving me a thumbs up or commenting down below on what you think on the content, I'd really appreciate it. This is a beautiful color. It really goes with that shell that came out before. Look at that. A little bit much, but the bracelet itself is just gorgeous. It's all intact. There's nothing missing. Nice extender, lobster claw clasp, little statement bracelet like that. And then we have, let's see, this one's trying to get away over here. This looks like some kind of a children's medal or little congratulations. It says I love, what is that? I love Is that a country? I guess it's a country. I don't recognize the colors, but yeah, kind of. Is that Africa? No, that's not Africa. Well, it's plastic. We'll put that in a craft bag. Here's a piece of jute with a little pumpkin on it. Nice pumpkin. It's heavy. Brass. We have another stretch bracelet of pearls. They're in good, well, no, we'll craft lot that as well. Let's see what we've got going here. Here's another on a ribbon. And it looks like, oh, I see. It's come apart. It's pretty, but it needs some work, some repair. You know, when they're just a little bit of just a jump ring, however, it's very difficult unless you harvest it from a craft lot. The jump rings are hard to come by, but this one still has his. Let's see. I think that's what the problem was, is this piece actually broke off. It was a pretty necklace, though. A little small. Well, I don't want to say inexpensive because here's the price right now, $14.99. So it wasn't that inexpensive. Somebody gets to use that for a craft lot. Here are pieces of jasper on jute, on cord, little artisan-made bracelet. Here's another artisan-made bracelet. Saint Martin Martin. That looks like that might be from the islands. A little souvenir. And we've got another, I think, stretch bracelet. Yes. Now this one really is nice. I like this one with this other bracelet. This one is teardrops, large ones, small ones, pink and fuchsia. Very cute. It's a little bit of that clankability, as Angie would say. Very cute. Very nice for Easter. Very dressy. Another one. This one's from Cuba. Little clay beads with that shambhala string. Oh yeah, it moves. So we'll craft that one as well. And here, yeah, somebody was really, yeah, they were using, these are good for a bead lot. They were practicing their beading. A lot of nice little beads for practicing, but I hope they got where they were going with that craft, because that is a very, very difficult craft to deal with. Now this is seed beads with gold tone medallions, lobster claw clasp. This is very, very long. This is at least 20 inches there. Kind of fiesta looking. Various colors, that seed bead. Nice. And another stretch bracelet of copper beads. And another artisan orange, blue, and yellow. Wonder what flag that is. Because that's the same as that little plastic one that came up. Here's another little seed bead necklace. Well, maybe they did accomplish what they were trying to do. It doesn't have a clasp on it, so they practiced, they finished, and they got it done. It's cute, little daisies, little daisy ring. Very nice. Here is the other earring that I was telling you about. So we got a little set. We'll do a little cleanup and see how they stand up. If not, we'll jewelry lot them. And more beads. That one is actually falling apart. Here's some more little charms. A little flower, red enamel flower. And I think that's a worm or a snake. It looks like a little snake. Little snake. See his little head? And this one, oh my goodness gracious. This one definitely has, can you see this knot here? I don't know if it was tied that way or, that's pretty decent. That's a good tied knot. I'm hoping it's not connected. This, I'm wondering, is if it's to the piece that came out before. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? That I'm going to pull that one and see, because this one you can almost harvest off of it. Some of these I like to do. You know, I like to see if I can't puzzle them together and maybe well, that would take some time for me to think about. But there's enough pieces there to actually put it back together, and they're just acrylic, black with acrylic. This one I'm going to set aside. And a lot of these little seed beads are floating around here. This one looks like an earring. It's gold tone. And this is little moons with stars, different colors, enameled. And it's just a little fashion bracelet, very cute. Lightweight, nice. Here's the rest of that little daisy seed bead necklace. And another, this looks like a finding off of something. We'll see what happens there. Some more seed beads and an illusion necklace coming through here. This one isn't as bad as some I've seen. I've seen some come out of there in real poor condition. This one is lobster claw clasp. It has the most gorgeous teardrop crystal beads on it, faceted. It's just, can you see the glisten on that? They're beautiful. I'm going to let that one lay for a while and see if we can't actually get it to straighten out. Here's another pattern on the seed beads. More seed bead practice. More. Quite a bit here. Now here's one coming out interesting. Another seed bead. Here is, I've been getting a lot of these pearls. They are, they're plastic, they're faux, and they need jump rings. Gold jump rings. Let me just look at it here. They're not knotted in between, but you know, if you wanted a pair of pearls and you didn't want to put a huge expense, I might send those out to be crafted. I've had quite a few of those come in. Now this is cold, very cold, and it has a little starfish pendant on it that has all of its rhinestones, and the rhinestones are AB. Very pretty, and these are cold, so I'm thinking they're rose quartz. Very cold. It's an eternity type necklace. They've marked it here where the back is, and then it has a little down here by the pendant, has a little ball with clear beads on it. That's pretty different. I really like the starfish. That's really sweet. Gosh, I didn't realize that my hand got so dirty doing that, opening that bag. Okay, now this is cute. Really cute. It's but it yeah, it needs to be put together somehow. It's little Crayola crayons, and there's letters in between each one. That is cute for craft lot. All the different colors of Crayola crayons, and then the ABCs in there. That would be darling for a kindergartner. Somebody craft something with that. I see a pen coming. Well, I shouldn't make a jump statement like that because this is not a pen. This is a necklace, a very, very long necklace. Oh, goodness. More of those seed beads. This is very pretty. Look at this. This flower here is attached in the back. It was done separately. This is artisan made. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can get this one. Oh dear, something is loose. Because these beads are coming apart. I can see them rolling. They're coming off. Oh no, 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 no. This one I think probably I should do on top of over a bag or something so I don't lose anything. Could save it. Yeah, you can see all the little beads are swarming here around me. But that is a magnificent piece. My goodness. And it has some, like, I think that's what happened is one of these little tassel type things. Don't know if it's like a wraparound necklace. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. It's very, very long. It's got at least, with the pendant, I'm going to say at least a 20-inch drop. So 40-some inches. You know, if I could figure out where this is coming apart at, here it is, right here. So I'm going to let that one lay till I can spend more time with it and see if I can put it back together. May or may not be able to. Here's a whole bunch of those pave-like charms. It's a heart with like a feather, teddy bear's head, another heart. This is, I'll bet that's what this was like the clasp, because we got another one of these little drum-looking type findings. If I could find a chain that would go over, that would be darling, because it just slips over that kind of a smooth type chain. I also have a little white flower here and a little red flower. So that's a nice hefty little piece of little, yeah. Now the findings stick, but the actual charms don't. So that's a nice little lot of charms right there. Very cute. And then last but not least, this is, you know what? I think this was a bag with somebody practicing their beading, because this is actually braided, and then they've done the seed beading on the braid of like nylon. They braided the nylon and did the seed beads. It's really pretty, but it's not stretchy. Well, no, it's not stretchy. I don't want to force it because it'll break, but I can't imagine what you'd use that for, since it's too big to be it's too small to be a necklace, too big to be a bracelet, too big to be an anklet. So you know what it is? It's a craft lot. Okay, we've come a long way with that bag. A lot of things going on, a lot of possibilities. I'm not going to say anything negative till we know what's happening there. And my husband was able to, that piece that I said was tangled, I'm going to move this one off to the side for a minute and show you what came out of that knot, that big old knot that we had there. He's pretty good. I think I'll keep him. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is a pretty chain. That is definitely a 20-incher. And when I say 20 inches, I mean that I'm using the ruler and it's doubled. So it's 20 inches long from the top, from the opening. This is an eternity. And then the knot and all the way down here. So you've got 20 inches to play with. And I think that's why it was knotted so desperately. But isn't that pretty? That's a gorgeous piece. But that's the end of the bag. We got one sort of earring, one possible earring. I don't know. I would not venture to figure out how this goes on. But all in all, not great. Um, Let me know in the comments what you think. It helps. But if I can't save the necklace, I'm definitely saving this and turning it into a pin because that is just beautiful. It's kind of got a gold and silver and just a lot of work there. So I thank you for joining me for that bag opening. Next time we'll do a little bit larger one. We need to do part 2 of, actually part 3 of 5 on that blue box opening. So we'll go with that. I'll let you know when it's coming up. Be sure and keep an eye out for my notifications. That means subscribing and hitting the bell out to the right-hand side, and then all, and it'll let you know when my sales are. And like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays are my days to do that. So please join in. Thank you for sharing some time with me. Love you all, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.